Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you my teeny tiny milk carton. As you can see, it is teeny tiny, cute little milk carton. Using up some of the Best Dressed DSP. I still have quite a bit of it left actually, but I thought I'd use some of it up and make this really cute little treat box. And look how well my bow went. Can you see if it's going to focus? It's quite bright actually. I was really impressed with how well that bow went, because my bows never go well. But yeah, it has a single Lindor chocolate in it, and it's just such a cute little treat. I'll show you how to make it. It's really simple. So you need a sheet of DSP that is 6 inches by 3 inches or 15.2 by 17.5. And then you simply need to do a little bit of scoring. Just grab my scoring tool. So on the long side we're going to score at 1 3/8, 2 3/4, 4 1/8 and 5 1/2, and in centimetres that will be 3 1/2, 7, 10 1/2 and 14. Then we're going to rotate clockwise and score on the short side at 1 inch, which is 2 1/2 centimetres. We're then going to fold and burnish our score lines. And I like this because it uses half a sheet of a 6x6, so you could make so many if you wanted to make them as wedding favours, party favours, little table gifts, anything like that. Okay, so once you've done all of that, we're going to cut these bottom pieces so that they're all separate, and then when you get to this one on the right we're going to cut that away just with a little wedge there. And then, oops, my bin's gone. And that is pretty much it, because as you can see we just simply fold and close. So some adhesive on the side here, and because it's DSP, oops, I'm going to just use my snail. So I'm going to fold that over, and then I'm going to fold the sides, the back, and then this front piece again. Just add, whoops, plenty of snail on there and fold that over, and then I'm just going to press down on the inside just to make sure that adhesive's all stuck. And then I'm going to pop my chocolate inside, and I found it's easier if you fold these papered ends in, and then I'm just simply going to squeeze that together, give it a good pinch, and there is your little milk carton all done. But then to put the holes in for the ribbon, it's easier to take your chocolate out. And then if you've got a handheld punch, that's fine. I'm using my Crocodile, and I'm using the very small 1/8 of an inch hole punching part. And then I'm just literally going to squeeze this together, and then I'm just going to slide that in. And maybe, I mean, I'm only guessing where the hole will go. I'm not measuring it particularly. It is a bit fiddly, because I don't want to wreck. Oh, bless me. I don't want to wreck the bag too much. And then just line those up. So they're not probably perfectly aligned, but they're good enough. I'm going to pop my chocolate back inside now, and then I'm using the lovely Whisper White crinkled seam binding ribbon, because it's very thin and flexible, I guess. And then I just simply folded it in half, and that's the back. So from the back to the front, I'm just going to thread that bit through there, and I can see that end. There we go. And likewise with the other side. I'll just fold that in half, and then it will just fit through there. And then obviously you can just tie your bow. This won't go as nicely as the other one, I'm sure, but we'll see. So, tie my bow up on here. Oh, I don't know, it might. Maybe it's the ribbon. Maybe it's the ribbon that makes it tie so nicely. I don't know, but it worked again. And I actually went with what I call a long tail, or fairly long anyway. There we go. So that's that bit done. And that, as you can see, is your little milk carton treat box. Super, super cute. I've bashed the side in a little bit there. Never mind. And then to decorate it, my old favourite, Itty Bitty Greetings. This is just perfect for small projects. So I'm using the For You on some Whisper White here, and I've got Pretty Peacock. And then just stamp that on there. And then I've got my classic label punch, and I'm actually just using one end, so I'm just lining it up anyway to make sure that sentiment's straight. I'm punching that bit out, and then I have some Pretty Peacock and my Vases Builder Punch, and I'm just using the little tulip head there to just, oops, pop a couple out. So there's those, don't want any of that. And then some mini dimensionals on the back of here, which fit just perfectly, which I'm just going to pop on the front of this, just there. And then a couple of glue dots on my tulips, which I'm just going to place on the edge of the sentiment there. And it also sort of covers the end of the white bit as well. And there you have it, your teeny tiny milk cartons, which you can use for your scraps and use them as little gifts. Hope you like it, and hope to see you all again soon. Bye!